It's so unfair. I heard the music start swelling, so I unmuted, but I forgot that that also took me off of the game, which then muted the game. I should really learn what some of these hotkeys are. Anyway, it's time for everyone's favorite adventures, the adventures of Paradise and Aldskyfe.
Pardon me?
Okay, never mind. That joke lasted about as long as it needed to.
And it ended
So-
with me sneezing hellaciously.
Yep. If you can still hear, and of course you can, I sound like shit. So, today's narration is probably mostly going to, don't decide that for me. It's not my favorite. Today's adventure is primarily going to be narrated by Mastiff, who is also watching me because I'm going to be doing some stuff without Paradise for a while. So where am I headed?
So you are going to use the Ethernet to go to the aft castle.
You sound like someone else trying to sound like you.
Do I?
No,
Oh,
I
no.
do. I sound like someone else trying to sound like me.
Gotcha.
I will occasionally attempt to mute myself when I cough. I make no promises.
Go up those stairs to your... Yep, those stairs. Go
And
up.
if the question is, why are you streaming while you're sick? It's because I've been told these are some of the least fun cutscenes in the game. And I'm getting them out of the way, damn it.
You see that guy with the yellow quest over his head?
This guy I'm staring at,
Yeah, that guy.
Ryu.
Yeah, Ryu. Can I zoom in? Yes, I can zoom. Oh, no, let me zoom. Let me zoom. That's not zooming. Let me zoom. Okay, I'm just gonna have to do this. Well met, friend, and welcome to our festivities. I am known in my homeland of Hingashi as Ryu Metsuki. Metsuki? Yes. And it is my delegation's solemn charge to share our Heaven's Turn custom with the peoples of Eorzea, that we might join hands in revelry. Man, I wish I had my glasses. Let me be right back.
Oh, yeah, that would probably help, especially on the one that you're going to be talking a lot.
Well, I'm reading this on really small text on my phone.
Right. That'll get better once we're actually together.
Yep. Alright. I'm good.
Did we finish this? Yes, we did.
Although Heaven's Turn is observed both in our lands to mark the coming of a new year, there is a difference between our traditions. Here in Eorzea, a deity is chosen from among the 12 to preside over the heavens, while in the Far East we honor one of 12 noble beasts. And this year the beast is the mighty Ryu, a creature you Eorzeans might liken to a dragon.
Well, isn't that convenient that your name also happens to be Ryu?
Uh-huh.
I also start school again on Tuesday, and I'm sick as fuck, so you know what? Look how smart we are.
Now, in order to liven up the festivities, we decided to have a pair of horsebird hatchlings, or should I say chocobo chicks, serve as mascots. Winsomely dressed in draconic attire, we were certain that they would delight all who laid eyes upon them.
Oh, it's that thing.
However, when the Ryu Bugio, the leader of our delegation, presented one of the chicks to a crowd, the reception was disappointedly muted. We know not where we erred. I say, you are an adventurer, are you not? In the course of dispensing aid, you must have acquired some insight into the people's interests. Loath though I am to impose, will you not help us to identify our plan's failings? In doing so, we may yet find a way to win over the locals with our mascots. With your dunce cap. You have my thanks! To begin, I ask that you seek out the Ryu Bugio. For want of passers-by, she decided to wander around the plaza with her hatchling. When you find her, pray ask for her account of our dilemma, and thence help us find a solution.
That is a
And she's to
cute
your
doggo.
Yes, it is. You get that in Stormblood, I believe.
Cool. Where am I headed?
Or the option to get
Oh,
it.
you. This person standing just over here.
Yep. Oh ho! Curious about our delegation too, are you? That is well, for I was just about to introduce our mascot, Ryunosuke, to this young lady. I'm not going to do well with these Japanese pronunciations.
I forgot that even when I'm having a coughing fit, I still have to click for you when you finish a dialogue box.
Feast your eyes on a horse bird among horse birds, the pinnacle of plumage. I dare say Heaven's Turn has never hatched a mascot as utterly charming as our regal Ryu.
Why do you call them horse birds? They're chocobo.
Because people in the Far East are used to having horses and don't understand chocobos.
Oh.
Well, he's certainly adorable, but what's a Ryu? Why do you have him dressed up in that costume? An excellent question. You see, we wish to present the charms of the Chocobo and the Ryu in a lovable package. Just look at him wiggle his scaly little tail. It's an exquisite combination, you must agree.
Bro looks like one of Santa's elves got 2-leg extension surgeries. Meatball Man, you're not wrong. The fucking phase dressed me up in this. I didn't ask for it. I can't take off the hat. It's kind of
And while
locked
you're wearing
on.
the hat, you can't take off the glasses.
Yeah. It's anyway.
And it would be remiss of me not to mention the craftsmanship that went into the outfit. Our weavers spared no effort to evoke the might and majesty of the Ryu in the diminutive form before you. The finished product is simply divine, is it not?
I've gone from looking at this chocobo like it was cute to now pitying it because it's a tiny infant that has been dressed in a onesie. There's no way
And
that
it doesn't have a hole to poop through.
Nope, there's no way that is comfortable for the chocobo.
Yep. I suppose? I still don't know what a Ryu is, but never mind. Thanks for letting me play with him.
And there she goes.
And there she goes. Because you were boring.
A bit strong with oh.
And there he goes. Yet again, I failed to convey the virtues of our mascot.
Also, your mascot's run off.
You come at the Ryumetsuki's behest.
Oh yeah, I did.
I should be most grateful of your aid, adventurer. I seek only to share our mascot's charms with the people of Eorzea, but my every attempt has ended in failure, as you've just witnessed. And try as I might, I cannot see what I'm doing wrong. If you have any advice, anything at all, I would be most eager to hear it.
Hold on, what does it say? Why are all of the games still called Final Fantasy if it's the final one to stop making more fantasies? When is First Reality gonna get made? Square Enix's final product, First Reality. Adorable's well, but you can't forget about other things. You may want to talk more about the Ryu? No. Yeah.
Other things. It was my intent to have our mascots be the highlight of Heaven's Turn. You believe this is not enough? It might avail me to speak with that young girl as well. Let her gaze upon Ryunosuke once more and...
I was about to... yeah, your mascot ran off after her.
He gone.
Yeah, like 5 minutes ago.
Oh? Wherever did our little mascot go?
That way.
Followed after the girl, you say? We must find him, and quickly! Please, adventurer, will you not help with the search?
I guess, if I must.
Thank you. Now then, I believe the girl set off in the direction of the tavern. The Drowning Wench, was it? If we find her, I dare say we will find Ryunosuke.
I'll be honest, I came here because I got told my fortune could get read.
Yeah, the person telling fortunes is out at the minute.
Am I going the right way? This looked like the way she was walking.
Yep. You got it.
To be a mascot, a dragon mascot. Can't sing.
Oh, Ram, don't kill yourself like this.
Why am I doing that?
Why are you doing that? Good lord. Ah, thank goodness you're here. I've been asking this guardswoman about the girl, but I'm struggling to make myself understood. Perhaps you can clear things up. Oh, sorry. Perhaps you can clear things up. The lady says she's looking for a girl with a Ryu, but I haven't the faintest idea what that is.
Why? Oh shit. I did a thing. To rephrase, it's a chocobo chick wearing a costume. Imagine a dragon, a tiny green dragon with googly eyes.
I'm imagining it all right, but I can't say I've ever seen... Actually, hold that thought. Now that you mention it, there was a chocobo chick wearing what looked like a dragon costume. If that's your Ryu, then I saw it waddling after a little girl. I'm afraid I didn't observe where they went, though. I couldn't be of help. Many thanks for your assistance. In my haste, I neglected to explain the meaning of the word Ryu. As the Ryu Metsuki told me, the creature doesn't exist in Eorzea. If I had begun by clarifying that it is similar to a dragon, I could have avoided this Oh, I dare say I know why our mascot has so struggled to win over the masses.
By the way, if a toddler waddles after a little girl, is it a pedo? That doesn't make any sense. I'm just saying, Meatball.
The fact that you're two grown adults chasing after a little girl.
See, now that one's a little more concerning.
I shall speak with the guardswoman a little more, in case she has aught else of note to share. Once I've finished, I plan to scour the upper decks. In the meantime, might I trouble you to search the lower decks? Once we have finished, let us reconvene at Bulwark Hall. So what you're going to want to do is talk to that guard woman that she's talking to. Yeah, she's the lift attendant. Go to Bulwark Hall.
Do I get the pet? Or is that something else?
Yes, at the end.
Yay! Where am I headed?
Take a left, like you're going to the Aetheryte.
You got it.
You are entering the search area. Look for anyone with a gold quest over their head with an arrow instead of an exclamation point. Like
oh my gosh, it's our favorite character, Altskyf!
A young girl and a chocobo chick? I spied them walking past the Aetheryte, though I couldn't say where they went from there. It appears the girl and the chocobo passed through the Aetheryte Plaza. So, go that way.
Hey, thank you, Altskyf. You'll never be forgotten. No, my favorite character is Insect NR43. I don't even know who that is.
Same. Oh, hey, there's another one.
There's two of them.
Yes. Pick one.
Personable peddler.
I know the last you're after. Sibley. Does that say Sibley?
Sibley.
Sibley's her name. And she's the daughter of a fellow merchant, a good friend of mine, in fact. You'd be hard-pressed to find a happier father and daughter. They go fishing at the river together all the time, they do. But he'll soon set sail for faraway lands, I'm told. Sibley's worried sick, and for good reason. The ocean's a fickle mistress. Even a simple voyage could cost a man his life. Any road she came through here earlier, but I'm afraid I couldn't say where she is now. Perhaps someone else can help you here? You've learned something of note. Continue scouring the lower decks for information. Would you believe we're following the rule of 3? A girl with an oddly dressed chocobo chick? She passed by here just earlier. She looked a little lost, so I asked if she needed help, but she told me she was fine. She was heading to the Agulous River. Though I left it at that, I can't help but worry for her out there on her own. I hope you find her soon. You believe you have enough information on Sibley's whereabouts. Make your way to Bulwark Hall and report your findings to the Ryu Bugyo. So go right back to where you started.
Why does nobody in Limsa wear pants?
It's the city of pirates.
Fair. Ryu.
There you are. By your triumphant expression, dare I hope you've learned something of the little girl and our mascot.
Hold on, before you read. Correction, Meatball. Most of the people I passed that weren't wearing pants did not have any balls. At least I think. Okay, continue.
We hope. So the girl Sibley was heading for the Agulous River? Then that you should find just the information we need is auspicious indeed. For my part, in the course of speaking with the locals, I was able to learn more about dragons. That is, while they have many similarities with the Ryu of the Far East, they are in fact different creatures. I had been under the impression that they were one and the same, but be it their folklore or their status in mortal society, they are quite distinct.
Did I just assume 3 genders? No, I assumed 3 character models.
I had assumed that the people of Eorzea were like me, that they thought the Ryu was simply a dragon by another name.
Watch out, you'll get cancelled for that.
I know. I suppose it is a little wonder that Sibley looked so puzzled during our first encounter. When next we find her, I shall do my utmost to explain the true meaning of our mascot. Now, off to Agulous River with us.
Oh. Yes, dyslexia. I read there as 3.
Yeah, follow her.
Oh, follow her?
Yeah, right out that gate.
Would chocoboing make this faster?
Yes, as soon as you're outside of the gate.
Am I following this orange arrow?
Yep.
Cool. There it is.
Yep. I wish you didn't have to go, Papa. Hello, child. Sorry.
I have been I have been following you.
Huh? You're the adventurer from before. What are you doing here? Oh, thank the Kami, we found you, Sibley. And the lady in the fancy helmet, too. How did you know my name?
Well, you see, I followed this guy, and then I talked to that guy, and then, you know, these guys talked to me about it, and somebody mentioned that you...
I see. Sorry to cause you both trouble. I just wanted to visit my papa's favorite fishing spot, but your chocobo chick ended up following me all the way. Well, he's safe with you now. If there's nothing else, I'll be off. Great, wait a moment. We need to hold this child here a little bit longer. In the course of searching for Ryunosuke, we couldn't help but learn that your father will soon embark upon a voyage. It has left you feeling troubled. That's right, we snooped into your personal life. I realize we are but strangers, but if you are not averse, will you not talk to us about it?
I'm just saying, it's really easy to snoop into the personal life of a city of pirates.
Fair.
Also, what the hell? I had 2 followers in the last 6 hours. I don't know where these people came from.
But we're not arguing. And there's another one.
No, I'm repeating them, but they're not popping up on the stream layout. Because sound alerts are busted as fuck. Anyway, thank you to Smiggins McBuns and Togo. Beep boop and welcome to the data stream. Sorry. Okay, go ahead.
It's alright. My papa, he's heading to Hingashi for trade. Wow, you mean where we're from? Yes, exactly. I heard that it's a long and dangerous journey, and it made me worry.
I believe that's pronounced Luigi board meatball, but thank you.
I wanted to pray to the navigator to keep him safe at sea. But then I found out that Lim Lane wasn't chosen this heaven's turn. It made me worry even more. I see. As you say, it isn't the navigator, but the keeper who presides over the heavens this year. But if not the navigator, I thought I could at least pray to a god from the Far East. So I went to talk to you. So that is the way of it. You came to me hoping to beseech our divinities to protect your father. But in my fervor to showcase our mascot, I failed to lend an ear to your earnest desire. Well, I hear you now, young one, and I shall tell you a tale about the Ryu that will grant you comfort. I just, need to recall a suitable one. Something that ideally features the ocean. Sorry.
Quack, quack, quack.
He's just so forceful. Oh, what's gotten into you, little one? Curious what lies that way, are you? It's a place called Woad Whisper Canyon. Papa told me that waterfalls appeared there after the calamity, and they changed the flow of the Nim River.
Waterfalls.
Waterfalls changing the course of a river. I believe I have the perfect tale for you, Sibley. One that will bolster your spirits as your father departs on his journey. Let us head to these waterfalls, that we might avail ourselves of their ambience. Even Ryunosuke is keen. We wouldn't want to ignore such a fortuitous omen. I'm really struggling here a little bit.
Man. So much for my title.
No, it's okay. I'm not flubbing hard. It's just I'm having to read really small type.
There. Alright, where am I headed? Oh, no, wait, I need to talk to you again.
Yeah, you gotta talk to her again. I managed to zoom in. Come. Oh, you skipped past
Fuck.
it.
Come. Do 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 do. You know the meme thing where.
Getting commanded to come, Ram. Gotta love spiral staircases.
Love them. Why didn't I just jump? Only playing one-handed. Other hand is on the mute button for when I cough. Thank you very much. Where are they?
I was about to say, just getting
Where?
commanded to do
Where
things.
are they? Wait, are they? Are
They're
they?
back up on top of the cliff? I forgot.
I was just gonna ask why you didn't jump. Yeah.
Also because of invisible walls on that staircase.
True.
Cutscene. Let us begin. The Ryu is a creature that shares many similarities with the dragons of Eorzea, but as I myself recently discovered, it is in fact a distinct being.
Sorry.
Nor is there just the one Ryu. Nay, there exist myriad. Brain.
Myrid? Mirrored?
Nay, there exist myriad individuals, all of whom have their own tales. And the creature I will speak about is the mighty Seiryu, one of the four lords, who legend holds birthed a great waterfall in the Far East.
Quay.
Fucking quay! That does sound exciting, doesn't it? Nope, it actually doesn't. In the region of Yanxia flows the One River, and its plentiful waters nourish nearby lands. In ages past, it is said that Seiryu drank so deeply of the river that he altered its very course, and in doing so gave rise to a waterfall, the Dragon's Struggle. While it is not widely known, Seiryu was also regarded as a guardian deity who protected people from disasters of water. Disasters? Like storms and floods? Indeed. Long ago, it was believed that calamities could be quelled by sacrificing a young maiden to a divine beast, such as Seiryu. And while no written record exists, there is a tale of a seaside village that fell in the path of a raging storm. Desperate to calm the heavens, the villagers offered unto Seiryu one of their daughters.
Beep boop. Ah.
However, what?
Wait, sorry, that one triggered for some reason. Hey, dark-eyed submiss. What? Dark-eyed submiss. Oh. Well, thank you for following Dark-Eye Submift. Did you finish reading that? I'm sorry.
It's okay, I was letting you read the message because it looked pretty long on the side.
I'm not gonna read it.
A benevolent being is Seiryu, who wields his power over water for good. Even now, he hears our prayers and protects us and our loved ones from harm. She basically just said, Seiryu didn't take the maiden and saved them anyway.
Meatball Man God, I don't even know if they're still here. Like, my stream does not show a change in viewer count.
That, my dear, is just one example of the noble beast we celebrate this heaven's turn. Together, let us offer a prayer to Seiryu, and wish your father safe travels and calm waters. It sounds perfect, miss. Thank you so much. We must thank Ryunosuke as well. Were it not for him, I might not have recalled the tale of Seiryu. Fucking crap! Ram, that was a mistake. Now you can pray to Seiryu for safe travels too, adventurer. Oh, but perhaps you already heard this story. It is wild that your character has never heard it before, because that's where the lands that the Aura come from.
No. That was my first time hearing it.
Really? Well, then I'm glad we could hear it together.
I'm taking your fucking bird.
Now that I think on it, miss, you said that no written records exist on that tale. How did you come to know it? An astute observation, Sibley. You see, my family is said to be descended from the maiden who was offered to Seiryu. As long ago as the event took place, there is no way to confirm the tale's veracity. But if true, then it is by the grace of Seiryu that I am here, alive. Thus have I made it my mission to spread the word of his noble kind. Looking back from the time you followed after Sibley, it is as if you have been guiding me, little one. I may be your caretaker, but it was you who was watching over me. Just like an honest-to-God's Ryu.
It's getting late. We should probably get her home.
With this, I now know what I must do to initiate people into our traditions, and I shall continue doing so for as long as Ryu reigns in the heavens. Meaning this year. I'll do it for a year. Come, let's head back to the city together. We wouldn't want to make your father worry now, would we, Sibley? Now, go back to the city.
Damn it.
You can teleport.
I don't wanna. Fine.
Alright, then I'll do something else while you
No,
run.
I'm teleporting. My 145 gil.
I couldn't even buy a sandwich with that, but still. You're willing to go back to the council.
Me no wanna spend money.
I'm not gonna make the jokes, Ram. I won't do it.
Do it. Do
No.
it.
Do it. Hey, Palpatine, we were gonna light the candles over here. Is that okay with you?
Do it.
Do it.
Wait, hold on. I thought who am I talking to here? Oh, there you are.
Talk to the dragons. There you are, adventurer. Lest you wonder, young Sibley is now safely home, and I have just apprised the Ryu Metsuki of our fruitful outing. Now that I have discovered a more suitable approach to my draconic dilemma, I wish to wander the city again for onlookers. Though I regret to impose upon you once more, I most definitely will. Your support with Sibley was most helpful. Might you accompany me while I make the rounds about the area? With your discerning eyes, I am certain that you could readily identify those who might be receptive to our message. What say you?
I don't really have a choice, do I?
I am truly grateful. Come, let us set forth at once. The Ryu Bugyo and Ryunosuke are now accompanying you. Keep them at your side in order to proceed with quest objectives.
What does that mean?
They're following you.
Oh.
You can leave the Ryu Bugyo and Ryunosuke behind by entering a different area or by speaking to them and selecting the option to part ways. If you wish to have the Ryu Bugyo or Ryunosuke accompany you again, return and speak with them at their original location.
Oh shit, so they're just straight up following me right now.
Yeah, so go to the tavern.
That is a cute chocobo.
They will keep up with you if you sprint.
But I'm already
Just
at the
don't
tavern.
sprint yet. What's that?
I said, but I'm already at the tavern.
Yeah, you are. Talk to the man.
Hello, ale-sipping sailor. Jesus, your hair.
What the hell is that chocobo supposed to be dressed up as? Ryunosuke here is wearing a costume that mimics the Ryu, dragons of the Far East. It is held that these creatures have mastery over water, and a sailor such as your good self may benefit from knowing about them. If you ask me, looks more like a sea serpent. Hold it. It wouldn't have anything to do with that thrice damn primal Leviathan, would it? I assure you there is no connection whatsoever. Far from causing disasters of water, the Ryu is a benevolent beast that protects us from them. If you are interested in knowing more, I invite you to seek us out at the Aft Castle. Is that right? Still, here in Limsa we got the Navigator. That's all the protection we need on the high seas. Ah, yes! I understand the people of your nation look to Lim Lane to favor them with safe voyages. Be that as it may, disasters of water can strike beyond the bounds of the sea, in which case placing your faith in the Ryu could provide you with with added assurance. I suppose it don't hurt to have more friends in high places, as it were. Fine, fine, I'll go and see what this is all about.
You want to come? Sure, whatever. Do all of your friends have dyslexia?
I don't have dyslexia, I just struggle.
He's looking at a phone screen. Like what you're seeing on a monitor, he's looking at a phone screen and probably not very close to his face. So...
Up at this fork, take a left.
A left? I thought it would be faster to just go straight.
No, because straight has... Hey, just take the left. Remember that I've done this about 7 times.
Oh. Does it change every year?
No, I've done it on a lot of ults.
Oh.
By the gods, I just resolved to salve my soul with the sight of adorable creatures this year, and what would appear but the most charming of chocobo chicks. What's your name, little one? And what is that winsome outfit you're wearing?
First off, real quick, Meatball, spelling dyslexia wrong is a horrible, horrible thing to do. And second off, you gotta make fun of something fair. Anyway.
You have a keen eye. This little fellow is Ryunosuke, and he is dressed as a Ryu, a dragon of the Far East. By thus attiring Eorzea's favorite beast of burden, we hope to create a symbol of friendship between our lands. Well, now that is adorable form. Well, now Jesus fucking Christ. Well, now that this adorable form should harbor such splendid symbolism. I never heard of this Ryu before, but now I'm keen to know more. I just said I don't have dyslexia, and I'm not making good showing for myself. In that case, sir, I invite you to seek us out at the Aft Castle anon. There we will be glad to answer all your questions.
People without dyslexia might notice. Just saying. Sorry, I'm talking to Meatball. Forgot to mute.
Excellent. We shall head there at once. My issue is that I'm trying to massively ham it up while also reading.
Are you telling me you can't voice act?
I'm telling you that I can voice act with practice. I'm basically sight reading.
Did you notice what I did there? Because it was really childish. No? I didn't notice it. Where am I headed here?
Hug. No, turn back around. 180. What? You didn't listen to me.
Sorry, I thought you were on a delay and I had just done that.
No. Okay. Now just don't take the bridge back. Hug this on the curve to the left. And take that bridge.
Okay. Read horrible again? No, that's too far up. It's too far gone.
Talk to the yellow jacket.
Hello, Yellow Jacket.
Yes. How can I assist you and your curiously dressed chocobo chick? If I may shed some light on the mystery of our mascot, little Ryunosuke here is named for the Ryu, dragons of the Far East.
He didn't add an R to horrible. And then I think there was a second R somewhere in the middle. I don't know. Either way, it was misspelled, but I read it correctly anyway.
Oh, I thought dragons are supposed to be fearsome. This fellow looks anything but.
Meatball, you should know I am smiling, but I'm sick. Henceforth, my only tone is disappointment.
Our costumed companion notwithstanding, the Ryu is in fact a powerful and fearsome beast. Yet by the same token, they are fondly regarded as symbols of good fortune. Should you be curious about them, we would be glad to tell you more at the Aft Castle. A being that's regarded with both fear and fondness? Intriguing. Perhaps I'll pay a quick visit to the Aft Castle before returning to work.
Jesus, this person's outfit.
I have that same jacket.
Also, that person's on his, like, 8th alt account as well, because he certainly didn't read that whole thing.
Yeah. Oh, what a relief to see the locals take an interest in the Ryu. I dare say we've gathered enough people, so let us head back to the Aft Castle. Congratulations, you've hit the end of the quest.
Yeah. Can I just
I'm
teleport?
gonna be honest, every time I do this, I'm like, okay, so I'm done, right? And she's just like, let's go talk to people. And that's the point where I'm just like, this quest could have ended here. This quest feels long now. They'll teleport with you.
Okay, good. That was the question. Aft Castle. Away. Away, Ryunosuke. Yeah, they really could have ended it with a, I'll see you back at the Aft Castle.
Yeah, they could. Talk to the old man.
Hello, old man. Give me your chickens. Oh, God. Wait, fuck.
Playing one-handed there.
Yep.
So our Bugio makes her triumphant return. You've done a tremendous job to pique the interest of so many. Three people.
No, there was like, it's 5, because the 2 of the 3 people we talked to brought a friend.
Oh yes, 5 people in an entire city. Impressive.
Listen, they had 0 people stop at this massive attraction in the middle of one of the most popular, like...
That's so wild, isn't it?
Yeah, so anyway...
You are too kind, Mitsuki. None of this would have been possible without the adventurer and Ryunosuke's help.
7.
There you are, miss. My papa wanted to meet you, so I've brought him. So you're the kindly folks who helped my sibling. I look like a dad. I haven't the words to properly thank you, but I'm truly grateful for what you've done. I'm glad to see my girl smiling again.
Hold on. Sorry, there are 2 thes. Other than that, there was no other mistake, was there? Shit, I better understand numbers. It's my job.
You better.
Okay.
Advance.
Yeah, no name for the father. It's just Sibley's dad.
Yeah. Pray do not mention it, sir. We, too, owe Sibley much and more. How fares the preparations for your journey, if I may ask? Very well, thank you. And with Sibley praying to the legendary Seiryu for my safety, no matter how far I venture from home, I have no doubt that all will be well. I'm saying this for my daughter. It's not going great. I shall pray for your safety as well. What little we might do to help on your way, we gladly do it. Indeed. While sharing the blessing of the divine beasts is a fine thing, naught is more rewarding to our delegation than fostering friendship between our lands. For all the help you've afforded us, I wish to give you a proper reward, yet I know not what might be suitable.
I'm taking your bird.
Fucking quack! Sorry. I love that. Ryunosuke, are you saying you wish to accompany our adventurer friend? I believe the little one wishes to be your charm against tumultuous waters, and he would be hard-pressed to choose a better companion. We still have Ryuji to aid us in our work, so if you wish it, Ryunosuke is yours.
Ryuji and Ryunosuke, good god.
Ryunosuke, my little guardian, thank you for everything. May your divine aura keep our friends safe. What? And may you and your is this Metsu?
Metsu.
Yes, this is Metsu. And may you and yours enjoy the rest of the Heaven's Turn season, my friend. Know that wherever the Ryu roars, good fortune shall be upon you. Cheering.
Now somebody get this little girl to bed. It's like 3 a.m.
Should you wish to draw Omikuji, that's the fortune, the Omikujishi has returned to offer his services for the remainder of the celebration. Seek him out for a Heaven's Turn fortune. Furthermore, 12 extra fortunes have been divined this year. Keep a watchful eye on the adventure section of your Omikuji, and discover what new journeys might lie in wait for you.
Alright. So who does I speak to now?
Okay, hang on. Hey, you're turning real fast. 180 for me, right quick. On the right-hand side of that big fan thing. There. Far East Omikujishi.
Oh, I see.
There you go.
Yeah, no, that was a pretty bad joke, Meatball Man. I'm not even gonna delegate that one with a read.
Greetings, my friend. I deal in Omikuji. Traditional Far Eastern fortunes. What would you care to draw one?
Sure.
Draw Omikuji. You may draw as many as you like, but know that you must pay a fee of 100 gil per draw.
Give me good health, it'll be ironic.
Very good. I shall be happy to oblige.
Alright, this is my one canonical draw. Let's do it. What do I get?
Grave misfortune. Thou shalt experience considerable misfortune. Heed these words of guidance, and thy luck may change. Adventure, be alert lest a celebration pass thee by. Relationships, the flower is beyond thy reach. Seek it to thy sorrow. Do not seek love. Prosperity, the mightier the materia, the greater the risk. Purify thyself. Conflict, a dull blade is quick to break. Hone thyself well. Favor, unless thou castest aside thine anger unto the matron, thou shalt know no respite from conflict. You have been told, don't let good times pass you by, don't seek love, work on yourself, and fucking work on your temper.
Holy shit. Well, if that ain't fucking canon right there, I don't know what else is.
That is the worst fortune I have ever seen in
Yep.
this game.
I think it is the worst because of the way the Japanese fortunes work. I do believe that grave misfortune is one of the is the worst ones that they normally have in that box.
Oh no, my main character got grave misfortune, but at least he had good parts in the rest.
Oh.
You get nothing but negative.
Oh, I see. Well,
You got fucking bad shit will happen to you. Work on yourself.
damn.
That is all it told you.
Goddamn.
Bad shit will happen. Work on yourself.
I maybe should have taken a screenshot. I can get it back in the VOD, whatever.
Bad shit will happen to you. You will not find love. Work on yourself. Good God.
Did you stop streaming? Did you?
Yeah, I stopped sharing the
okay.
screen. That was the end of it.
How did you fare? Whether it was desired result or otherwise, I pray the words imparted in the fortune serve to guide you in the coming days.
Oh, Jesus, Ram.
Yeah. This is why I don't play games
You
that
don't
involve
do
dice.
fortunes.
I don't do fortunes. I try to avoid luck-based games. I just don't have it.
It's not in my blood.
Nope. It's really not. Let me tell you something. I am God's cursed, and I know it's true. Anyway, where am I headed now?
That is a great question.
I think I'm headed to the guild hall, our secret guild hall.
Oh, the Adder's Nest?
Yes, Vesper Bay, right?
Yes, you probably are. Oh yeah, we're doing Back from the Wood, aren't we?
Yup. Speak to
Alright,
Tataru.
Alright, I will be there momentarily to read for you. I'm just finishing up this thing that I was doing in the meantime. Oh, man.
God cursed humanity, and the curse was you. I see.
I believe he means literally my character named you. That is the curse upon humanity. Somebody saw Parody and invited her to their guild again.
It happens a lot for you.
And that happens a lot to me. It really does.
Comes with being a cat girl, I guess.
Especially in my current outfit.
Oh God. Should I not be? I should not be kneeling.
Talk to this guy if you haven't, and just click through his dialogue, it doesn't matter.
Now
Let's talk to Tataru.
Tataru. Your fucking bird's in the
Let me
way.
know when you're ready.
Your fucking bird's in the way. There we go.
Well, if it isn't my favorite adventurer, welcome back, Ram.
Yeah.
Lady Minfilia awaits you within the solar. Please enter at your leisure. Fucking wee.
Oh wait, how do I change my pet?
You're okay. So you're going to click on the character button, right?
Yes.
And you're on that drop-down box. You're going to click on Minion Guide. Right-click the one you want and hit summon.
Wait. Oh wait. Ah, there we go. Quack! Alright.
Fucking quick! You'll have to let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, give me a sec.
And I'll need you to read the first line because I started clicking without thinking and stopped myself at the second line.
I am given to understand the matter of Ramu has finally been resolved.
I fear resolved bespeaks a permanence we cannot rightly claim, yet I am well satisfied that the Lord of Levine will not trouble us in the foreseeable future. Your satisfaction is assurance enough for me. How fares the investigation? Well enough. Thancred is sparing no effort. There are many in one, just as you suspected. Their purpose, however, eludes us still. I see. I have been meaning to ask, but is Alize quite well? I feel as if I've scarcely seen her in recent days. Oh, you haven't, nor have I, alas. Alize has chosen to walk her own path. Stubborn girl. But you may be assured that our destinations remain the same. And on that note, I take my leave of you. I trust the Baldesian report will serve you well. I take it we can proceed as discussed? Why do you ask? You scarce need my permission to act.
Oh.
It is good to see you again, Ram. I have been looking forward to congratulating you on your triumph in the Twelveswood. Owing to your efforts, conflict has been averted. Truly, you have done the Scions proud. With that, we can strike Ramu from the list. So who's next? The Sahagin the Sahagin and Leviathan? The Lord of the World has not answered his minion's call of late, nor is he expected to do so in the near future. While the Sahagin remain as aggressive as ever, they lack the quantity of crystals required to call forth their god. As with the Sylphs, we can leave them to their own devices, for a time at least.
Go quick. Meatball, are you not saying that that's not cancelable? Anyway, continue.
For a time bears repeating. We can ill afford to fall complacent. It is as Yashtola says. Unless we know the minds of the beast tribes, we cannot predict with any certainty when next a primal will return to plague the land. This being the case, we must proceed with as much haste as prudence allows.
Everything is
Any word
cancelable
on
in the right
timing?
context.
The maelstrom keeps the kobolds under constant observation. We shall hear from them ere long, you may depend upon it. Indeed. So then, of all the known primals that have been active in recent times, we are left with... Gridania. Wait, I meant Garuda, who is the primal of the Ixal, who live near Gridania. Yes, that's what I meant. So many malms to cover. Would that there were a more efficient way to conduct our surveys. Were he still with us, we should not long have wanted for a more practicable solution. I almost said placable. She's not wrong. She's not wrong there. Where in the world are you, Chief? But one sure step at a time. Henceforth, the Order of the Twin Adder will handle all matters pertaining to the Sylphs, under the sage guidance of the Seed Seers. I bid you all enjoy a moment's respite. You have earned it.
Everyone else is gonna leave the room, and I'm gonna be standing here, and you're still gonna have a quest over your head, aren't you, bitch?
Yep.
No rest for the echo, I suppose. Oh, you're not even gonna wait.
Is there something else, right?
Oh, I'm here of my own volition. Ah, I see. Yeah, see, I can't take this hat off my head.
Beg pardon? A man named La Habrea, sporting a red mask and robed in black. Both preserved.
Oh yeah, Xehanort.
Prior to the calamity, the Asians took great pains to remain hidden. Why would they choose to cast off their veil of secrecy now? Gods, this bodes ill. We must take advantage of the present lull in primal hostilities and investigate this La Habrea. Learn all we can of him and his designs. I dread to think...
That was Tataru.
Tataru?
Also, Meatball, yes, the developers knew what they were doing with this outfit. Anyway.
Yes, 100%.
Oh.
And their camera angles.
And their camera.
Right up against her butt window. A sylph in Thanalan? At long last, this one finds walking one ram.
Oh, gee, I have been gone for a while. What's up?
This one is most dependable of these ones. It is sent by Elder One Flixio to help walking ones. This one is called Neuraxia, if you remember me. This one comes as a friend. Let these ones be friends.
Ah.
Yo, a pleasure to meet you, Neuraxia.
I mean, to be fair, they are.
And they were all friends. Fade to black.
They are about the same height. One of them is a vegetable.
One of them is an insect-like vegetable, yes.
Where am I headed?
We are going immediately back to the solar.
Hold on, Thancred, I want to talk to you. Ah, Ram, pray do not concern yourself with my welfare. My current investigation has yielded some curious results. At present, I'm pondering how best to proceed. Okay. Just rare to see them kind of just strewn about. It's like, why the hell's Thancred here?
He was here for the meeting. Alright, let me know when you're ready.
Give me a sec. I'm not. Okay. Hello, Minfilla. Where did... Nope, I guess you're alone. I called it. You do have a thing above your head. Go ahead.
You told me to go ahead?
Yeah.
Yes, Tatarus is as ready to express her fright as she is to express everything else. Not all of us are forged of the same steel as you, I'm afraid. But it takes all kinds to make a family, and it pleases me to no end to see ours continue to grow. One by one, the people of Eorzea are beginning to unite, Ram, drawn to the hope that shines within you. Yet a darkness threatens to engulf this light. Never have I doubted the Asians' presence, but that they have grown so brazen as to carry out their work in plain sight fills me with a sense of deep foreboding. Here, have 10 more tickets.
Neat.
And another cutscene. Let me know when you're ready.
Yep. Good.
I'm afraid there is no rest for the weary, Ram. We must delve further into the motivations of the masked man, the Asian known as La Habrea. Like the tar pits. Sorry, that's La Brea. This is an ideal moment to do so, while our hands are not bound dealing with another primal. At present, we know little and less about the Asians, only that destruction follows in the wake. I should not be surprised if these beings are behind the chaos that racks the realm. If my fears prove to be reality, we must do all in our power to stop them. Earlier, I sent word to each Grand Company to solicit cooperation. The Immortal Flames responded to the effect that they have information on a potential sighting. This is intelligence that we can ill afford to ignore. Go speak with Flame Commander Swift at the Hall of Flames in Ul'dah to inquire further. How you go about the investigation hereafter, I leave wholly to your discretion. But whatever you do, never forget that we are dealing with the unknown. You cannot take too many precautions. Be safe, Ram.
So if you got these pretty pearls that you can talk to all of your agents with, how is it that like all of the like big wigs of each country have not like set up a network that trades information faster than people on foot?
That's a great question.
Especially considering that apparently air travel is not safe. And travel by carriage takes weeks.
Yeah, Link Pearls, we saw in the flashbacks that they used them with their own militaries. Why don't they have, like, essentially a red phone in the White House?
Yeah.
But for each of the other grand companies? Who knows?
Yeah. Where am I headed?
You're headed to Ul'dah to speak to Swift.
I will.
Let me know when you're
I would ride your teleport. I don't know where you are. You've already left.
I've already left.
Okay. Ul'dah. Where am I headed?
Just run straight up and take a right, and you'll be right at their military headquarters.
Oh.
You can see my little blue dot on the map, probably.
I can't see shit.
That's fair.
Did you see me run past, or?
Yeah, you ran right past me. It is directly adjacent to the 8th right.
Oh.
Much. Okay, take a left. Hard left.
Ah, I see you now. Sorry, there was so many symbols on my minimap I couldn't see shit.
I understand. The Masked Man? You are come on behalf of the Scions, of course. Yes, as we've already relayed to Lady Minfilia, there has been a sighting of this rogue near about Eastern Thanalan. A brass blade stationed at Highbridge described him in detail when he alerted us to a suspicious activity. I would point you to the witness, but I'm afraid he died not 2 days ago, slain by a marauding horde of Kachiran. Fate can be a cruel mistress.
Wait, I thought the Kakiran were the sloth people that we were talking to earlier.
They're rat people. There are good ones and bad ones.
Okay.
But do not be too quick to despair. Being situated on a trade route, Highbridge sees its fair share of travelers. Folk are always coming and going, and some among them may well have caught a glimpse of your target. You could do worse than to speak with a merchant named Hihibahu. The fellow is always starved for customers, and he'd no doubt welcome your attention, whether or not you have coin of the mind to spend it. To Camp Drybone.
To Camp
Right,
Drybone. Why did you desire this armor set, by the way?
Purely wholesome reasons. I'm
Uh-huh. Is this it? Is this the armor? Will we never see pants again?
Oh no, this is just my armor for now.
Okay. Oh, there you are.
Get in. Get in, loser. We're going to Highbridge.
Alright, I'm in.
You fool. Now you have to actually narrate.
Who, me?
Yeah, you actually have to be a streamer now.
Oh, why would I have to narrate? Just because we're riding on a thing?
Because there's nothing else happening.
Oh, well, I mean, that's less narrating and more talking, which, I mean, I can do every once in a while.
Yeah.
And of course, I've also had multiple bits where I'm just kind of riding a chocobo around. And, you know, sometimes it's nice to have a break.
That's fair.
I'm sure my gleaming personality shines through even when I'm sick as fuck.
Yep, 100%.
I already know of a clip or two I'm gonna pull from this stream. But it is definitely a quiet one compared to some of our other Final Fantasy ones.
A clip or two you're gonna pull from this one, like, oh, I shouldn't be kneeling right now.
Yeah, that'll definitely be one of them.
Welcome to Highbridge, adventurer. Whatever you seek, I, Hihibaru, I keep trying to roll that R, can provide it. Probably. You're after a masked man? I'm not sure if I have one of those in stock. Oh, you're after a masked man. Why didn't you say so sooner? Such an individual might have featured in one of the many rumors I've heard. If you linger a while, mayhap I'll learn a thing or two, eh? And then we just talk to him again. When the Order of Nald Thal began excavating the ruins below, I had hopes that Highbridge would turn into a bustling hub for pilgrims. But thanks to the
Oh, hold up.
Hold up.
Sorry. Okay, go.
But thanks to the nigh-endless Beastman raids, folk are too afraid to come within a malm of here. That's a mile. I sold everything I owned to get my venture started, and I'm loath to give up without making an earnest effort to stick it out. But if things keep going as they are, I'll be bankrupt before the moon is through. That's the month. Whining won't do me any good, though. No, for my business to survive, I need business. Speaking of which, perhaps you'd like to browse my wares. Spend a bit of coin to help a struggling merchant? The masked man. Thal, take your bloody masked man. I know what I said before, but vague rumors are all I've got. If you want to know about him, go and ask the other merchants. Let's go ask other merchants.
Let's not fuck up my keys this time. Alright.
Yes, don't fuck up your keys.
That was what happened. It was I started a coughing fit, tried to mute myself, and shrunk the stream. I really thought I ended stream accidentally somehow.
Oh jeez.
Yeah.
Let's talk to the multi-liquid merchant.
Yep.
I have heard tell of the masked devil. Seems he's been appearing not only around Highbridge, but elsewhere about Thanalan too. Enough folk have reported seeing him to convince me he's more than a figment of the imagination. Little is known about him otherwise. Thanks.
Yes, Meatball, I fuck my keys every day. Nobody can use this computer but me. And I make sure they know it too.
I make sure they know it. Hope you're not afraid of heights.
I'm very afraid of... Don't start running, thank you.
On the trail of a masked man, I have heard of him, but only in hushed tones and faint whispers. It's said he wears a black hooded robe and looks right suspicious. And that's about all I could say, little though it is. No carriage for you this time.
Yeah, I walked away. Made it about the same time anyway.
Have I seen a masked man wearing a dark robe? No, I haven't, nor do I wish to. Business is bad enough without shady characters lurking about. Folk have been giving Highbridge a wide berth because of all the Kachiran raids. None but the most devout of pilgrims are willing to come here anymore. Love this man's name is Tiny Aurochs.
Don't make me your excuse, Meatball Man God. Wait.
Get in, nerd. We're going to Highbridge.
You're not in range. You walked away from me. I'm in.
He's in. He hacked the Chocobo carriage. 90s style.
Oh shit. Oh wait, you meant to do that.
Yes,
I started to hit buttons randomly, and I realized that's probably a mistake. Like,
Judging
serious.
by your expression, I take you didn't learn much of use. Look, I'm sorry for my rudeness earlier. It's just that things are tough for us merchants at the moment. The Kitchen raids are so constant, so organized. We're beginning to suspect that someone is orchestrating it all. I tend to put my own welfare first, like most of us do, but that doesn't mean I'm a bad person. I promise to keep an eye out for your masked man. If I see or hear anything, you'll be the first to know.
Before you start the next
By the
one.
way, he saw and heard something.
Oh, okay. Like, seriously, if you weren't streaming right now, I would have gone to bed when Jaga stopped streaming at 3:30. And if neither of you were streaming, I would have gone to bed at 11 p.m.
Gee.
Yeah.
I finally got some.
I'm just saying, I'm pretty sure both me and Jaga post our VODs. And I'm getting rid of my backlog. I'll soon be up to date, and then I'll have no excuse for why some of my VODs aren't there.
Yeah. I finally got some honest-to-goods information on your masked man. Why so confident? Because I saw him with my own 2 eyes.
Can't interact with the VODs. True. Sorry, guys.
I was out for an evening stroll, minding my own business, when I noticed a column of smoke rising from a cliff over at Thal's Respite. Curious, I took myself there to find a masked man. Your masked man, I'm sure of it, standing by a fire. As if in answer, some Kitchen appeared so soon after, and the group began talking at length. I'm afraid I was too far out of earshot to hear much of anything. After the group had dispersed, an idea came to me. If you were to use this smoldering coal to start a fire, you might be able to arrange a similar meeting. It'll be dangerous, I shouldn't doubt, but you've proven yourself more than a match for a pack of rats. So what do you think? That's some sound, reliable information, even if I do say so myself. Well worth all the lingering about you've been doing, wouldn't you say? Okay, can I buy shit for you to help you? No? Okay, bye. Would have loved to buy stuff from him.
He's not even a merchant.
I know, right? He talks about being a merchant so much and how he's struggling, and he won't even let you buy from him.
Well, you see, his wares have nothing to do with adventurers, you see.
I'd buy flour. I'd buy pants. There have been many times that I would have bought pants.
Why haven't you?
I own pants now.
You're just not wearing them.
I'm wearing pants.
Those are not pants.
It's called subligar, thank you.
No. They're straps of leather.
Yeah, it's called a subligar. It's worn by gladiators. I'm following a noble tradition.
No. I reject your statement.
They're literally called Doctores subligar. They're literally gladiator garments. Go ahead. Light it.
I'm just saying, if one can see the outline of your pelvic region, you're not wearing... Oh, God.
He's dead. Now we go back and talk to Hihibaru. Get in, nerd. We're going to Highbridge.
I'm in, nerd. Yeah, you should not be able to see the outline of the pelvic region. That's not pants.
There are many fashion designers who would beg to differ.
I'm
Yoga
sorry.
pants would beg to differ.
I'm more meant in skin. Like, if your clothes, like, lack the coverage of the area around the pelvis. Because you have a hole just above and just to the sides. Like, you are wearing underwear. And
I repeat, a lot of modern skinny jeans would beg to argue with you.
And you know what? I would argue that those aren't pants.
That's fair.
I would argue that tights...
Fine, buddy.
I would honestly argue that tights aren't pants, but that's a totally different subject that a man probably shouldn't be arguing anyway.
Back so soon? Were you able to find any clues leading to your masked man?
What did we...
Yeah, let's give him the ward for fucking reasons. The scroll! It bears a prayer to Ralger, the Destroyer! In case you're unfamiliar, Ralger is the guardian deity of Alamigo, which is currently under Guardian rule. It's highly uncommon for folk of other nations to revere him. I'd wager my last guild that your assailant was Alamigan. It seems this masked man of yours is very well connected. I must confess, the merchant in me envies such a diverse network of contacts. That self-same merchant also senses danger ahead and darkness besides. Are you certain you'd rather not take things nice and slow here at Highbridge? The Alamigan bandit you had a run-in with is somehow connected to your masked man of mystery. It stands to reason not to pick up the trail again. You should head toward Little Alamigo over in southern Thanalan. Just so you know what to expect, the settlement is the favored destination of those refugees who couldn't, well, adapt to life in Uldar. The hearts of the denizens are said to be as barren as the wasteland they live in. And for all intents and purposes, it's a lawless place. Be prepared for a not-so-warm welcome. Now, I'm not certain how much a help she will be, but it just so happens I have a daughter who has, relocated to Little Alamigo. Her name is Hira, and it shouldn't hurt to seek her out first. And while you have her attention, I'd be obliged if you could send my love. Not a day goes by that I don't think of her.
She's one of the fucking,
I
like,
suppose
giant
that's it,
cat
then.
people.
What's that?
She's one of the... I don't remember the name of the race. She's one of the fucking giant cat people. I'm just saying it'd be funny.
No, Alamegans are just taller, dark-skinned humans.
Oh, wait, is that... So she's actually not, a Lalafell.
His daughter is a Lalafell.
Oh, well, never mind then.
I suppose this is it, then? I had hoped you would linger here for a while, cull some fiends, spend some coin, what have you. Something tells me you're destined for greater things. Wherever it is you end up, I wish you the best. He was nice. See.
So the giant cat people, what's their race called?
Rothgar.
Yeah, I was gonna say go find my daughter. You'll find her when she see her. She looks just like me, Rothgar woman.
Alright, ride my teleport to Ul'dah and you'll follow me from there.
No, you can make any race black.
Yeah, you can.
Where am I?
I'm just talking about, like, average.
Where am I following you to?
So you're at the Aetherite Plaza, right?
Yeah.
Take the Aethernet to the Gate of Thal. And then get in, nerd, we're going to the ghetto.
Alright, to the ghetto. At least I've got a bodyguard with me.
And what a bodyguard she is.
Now, when someone says that about themselves, what does that say about themselves?
Oh, I need these guys for my hunt.
Oh. Well, have fun. Let me know if you get a boo-boo.
I'm fighting cactus people.
Yeah? You want a rock?
Just saying, boo-boos are inevitable.
Not true. I could probably fight them without adding any boo-boos.
How dare you?
You just have to throw a rock at them.
Get in.
Rocks solve all your problems. Just very, very slowly.
Oh, sorry, I need one more.
Shit. given a nap. And you've woken them up.
You should have waited to see who I was going to engage.
Just kind of assumed you would go clockwise.
Never assume that I will go specifically clockwise.
Thank you for coming to pick me up.
By the way, do you see those eye symbols on the creatures ahead of us?
I do.
If you ever see that, it means that whatever the attack is, if your character model is facing away from it when it goes off, you won't be hit by it.
Neato.
Even if you're in the Fanta, if you're not looking at it when it goes off.
I recognize this place. Something terrible
Yes.
happens to someone around here, but I don't think I own the DLC for that.
Okay. Hmm? What? Well, yes, Hihibaru is my father. He said, what? I wish I could be a better daughter to him. It's just that... I'm sorry, I shouldn't bother you with my family matters. But I'm grateful to you for delivering the message. Now then, what brings you here? A masked man? I'm afraid the description doesn't ring any bells, but one of the others here may have seen something. I recommend you first speak with Gundabald, the leader of the settlement. Must warn you, though, he isn't exactly accommodating to outsiders. Speak to this man and his wonderful mustache.
Dear God.
Who are you? State your business and be quick about it.
Actually, wait. I could probably do this while I'm sick. Looking for a masked villain, you say? And why would we help you, pray? We struggle enough without having to answer to the whim of every outsider. You're not welcome here. Begone!
By the way, he's wearing the same outfit
What?
that I'm wearing right now.
Oh.
The pants are different, but aside
I'm
from
about to
that,
say,
he's wearing the same outfit.
I beg to differ. He's covering significantly more skin. I wouldn't say I'm a salty
keep
person, but the one time a level 50... What? Hold on. One time a level 58 person attacked me in a fighting game, and I, a level 1000 max player, proceeded to hunt them down and killed them 20 times until they rage quit the game. I'm not salty. I'm peppery.
Not salty.
You are what we like to call the reason why people don't play Sea of Thieves. I talked to him again?
Yeah, talk to him again.
Frustrated as they are, the young ones here will give you quarrel simply for want to do something. Want of something to do. All it takes is a stray gaze. Watch yourself.
They'll fight you because they're bored.
Oh. Are we going that far? Why the pillock?
May as well.
Nope, there we are.
Well met, adventurer. I'm Gizelbert. What a name. Head of security here at Little Alamigo. I heard tell you had business with Gundabald. Knowing the bristly old bear, I don't doubt he'd told you to bugger off. Owing to their hardships, the refugees don't trust anyone but themselves. Not even my men and I can get so much as a word of thanks out of them, despite watching the place day and night. But thanks or no, I try to help my fellow man where I can. And you seem a decent sort. You tell me what's brought you here. Might be as I can lend a hand.
Oh, it's very weird when we immediately exit the pillock and start a conversation. There's just a pigtail coming out of my robe.
Yep. I'm inside you. On the trail of a masked villain, you say? Can't say that sounds familiar, but I have men on lookout for Almoja, to the south of here. If there's been any suspicious activity, they're like to have seen it. I had a mind to take them a cup of sweet Thanalan tea, so as to lift their spirits. If you were to run this little errand in my stead, they'd be all the more willing to tell you what they know.
They're saying, Meatball said he wants to play as the bird. Which one? There are two. Oh.
There's technically a costume that lets you dress up as an owl person later on. There's also a costume that lets you dress up as a chocobo, but you look like a person dressed as a chocobo. It is a mascot costume.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Boy, I sure hope people like this music.
Right. Oh, I ran by one.
It's... it's like the bike theme in Pokemon. You'd better get it right, or else people are sure gonna hate you.
Who the hells are you? I'm trying to conserve energy here, so leave me alone. Here, have some tea.
Oh god, it's Pokemon all over again. We're giving tea to all the guards.
Well, ain't you considerate. My thanks, friend. What's that, a masked villain? Hiding among the refugees like as not. The compatriots that live here go about as though they're dead on their feet. 'Tis near impossible to tell what's on their minds. For all I now know, they're all up to no good. Ah, yes, some good old-fashioned...
Gonna walk, it's right over this bridge.
Okay, fine.
Give Ryosuke some exercise. Look at him go.
Angry River.
He's gonna grow up so big and strong.
You there? Are you an Amalja? No? Then carry on.
I'm on, bruh.
Ah, this sophisticated aroma. It has been forever since I had a drop of sweet Thenlan. I'm going to enjoy this. What? A masked man? Don't know, don't care. Unless he's got dark, scaly skin, stands 10 foams tall, and has the face of a lizard. And I don't give a mummer's fart.
What's a mummer?
A liar. A scam artist. Yayazuku. Talk to me. Shoo, don't bother me. If the Amalja overrun us, I'm blaming you. Here, have some tea. For me? You shouldn't have. Sorry, a suspicious masked man. As a matter of fact, I caught a glimpse of someone fitting that description during patrol. Well, I couldn't quite make out whether it was a man or not, but what with the mask and the robe. But assuming it was a he was talking with some Alamegans. I assumed he was one of them.
We should blame the space pirates. We should always blame the space pirates.
So this is not the worst section. This section is actually kind of interesting. It's the next section that's rough. It's the lead up to the next primal, and I was
about to say, well, is the next section... so we've hung out with pretty much every member of the Scions other than Y'shtola. Is that the section? Is Y'shtola's?
Yeah, the next section, the one that kind of sucks, is Y'shtola's.
Man, everyone's favorite character gets the worst story.
She wasn't everyone's favorite character until, like, Heaven's Ward. Then she got a new outfit, and...
I see.
And then she got another new outfit, and people went nuts.
Before the outfit change, I assume that Ida was higher on that list?
No, nobody really gave a shit about Ida.
Oh, okay.
To my knowledge, the favorites were Y'shtola and Minfilia.
Wow, alright then.
Ah, you're back. So did my lookouts have aught to share with you? That doesn't sound like much to go by. If you're to get any further in your investigation, seems to me you'll need the cooperation of the Alamegans. For this, you'll need to win their trust. And that won't be an easy task.
Tell me,
you want glasses?
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, wait, that's...
You want a new hat?
No, I sure would. Let's see if it's better. It is! By gods!
Spectacles!
I can see! I can't... I can't fight! Still sick!
So you're determined to press on with your investigation? and I have some advice to offer. As I said before, you won't get far without the Alamegans' trust. The best way to win that trust is to get a compatriot of theirs, someone they respect, to vouch for you.
I know I didn't mute. It was part of the joke.
I know. Coin does the talking in Ul'dah, but the Alamegans are bound by something far stronger, if not as tangible. A common purpose. That purpose is, of course, the liberation of their home from the Garleans. Gundabald belongs to the Alamegan resistance, so your best bet would be someone who's part of the same crew. If you know any well-connected people, you might want to start by asking them. Time to go and talk to Minfilia again. You can see why I said this section slows and then gets to the worst
Wait,
part of the game.
we're talking
It's
to
better at
we're talking to who?
Minfilia.
Oh, so we teleport again?
Yeah. They gave us 10 more tickets for a reason. Yeah, this section crawls for a while, and then hits a truly awful section, and then never gets that bad again.
Is it a dry or a slimy cough? Man, depends on the cough. Sometimes there's nothing, sometimes there's something. It's like a 50-50.
Itty-bitty.
Jesus, that was a mount.
What did it look like?
Couldn't tell ya. Went by like a flash.
Let me know when you're at Minfilia.
I'm walking into the solar. Most of the ones tonight have been dry, but that's also because I took a medication that, you know, tries to make it so that stuff doesn't come up. I took a cough suppressant so not to cough your ear off, but other times. Slime in your throat's the exact same thing as a snot in your nose. Boy, do I know it. Anyway, I'm talking to Minfila.
Welcome back, Ram. How fares the investigation? I see. Given all that you have suffered, it is of little wonder that given all that they have suffered, it is of little wonder that the Alamegan refugees have lost faith in their fellow man.
Real quick,
They have had their homeland.
I'm about to say real quick, if the slime, if you're coughing and the slime gets into your mouth, just spit it the fuck out. I talked to too many people that just swallow it back down. Like, if you get that
hang on, give me a second.
Yeah, like, just spit that shit out. Just saying, this is your PSA of common fucking sense. Very slimy throughout the last 3 weeks and it keeps building up. That's what I do. Don't swallow it again. Like, bro. Yeah, I know too many people are like, give me a second. Like, just... Anyway. Where were you? They had lost their homeland.
They have had their homeland taken from them, and for the past 2 decades have had to see it remain in the enemy's clutches. To compound matters, none of the 3 city-states have the means to take in all those who were displaced. As a result, a great many Alamegans now live on the margins of society, suffering poverty and discrimination. Would that more could be done to ease their hardships. I fear that nothing short of reclaiming their homeland would be a lasting solution. But let us deal with one problem at a time. Returning to the matter of your investigation, it just so happens that there is an Alamegan native among the Scions. I should be pleased to introduce him to you. It really flummoxes me that they don't mention here that Ida is Alamegan.
I should note that I would kind of like to end this stream sooner than later. Yeah. So if
All right.
we'll probably finish up this Minfield conversation, but before teleporting back, we might just wrap it up.
Yeah, we're coming to a good stopping point.
Right.
Don't worry. I'll let you know when it is.
Okay, good. Anyway.
Your Alamegan comrade is named Haribert. He joined our cause in the hopes that he might find a way to liberate his homeland.
Yeah, like 15 minutes.
While he spares no effort toward this endeavor, I have no doubt that he would be glad to assist you. If I recall correctly, Haribert is currently between missions. Try looking for him in the storage area.
I am in no shortage of, required stream time. My big thing that I'm looking at now, if I ever want to become affiliated, is I need a consistent 3 people watching me.
Yep.
So again, I appreciate you, Meatball Man, for stopping by. I don't ever think I've been in this room. Holy shit.
Let me know when you're at Heribert, this Final Fantasy VII looking motherfucker.
What the fuck is on your head?
If it isn't Ram Hertz, the Scion's rising star, is there aught I can do for you? You wish to win the trust of the people of Little Alamigo. That is a daunting task, my friend, even for our own countrymen. I would like nothing more than to help, but I'm afraid my name no longer carries weight with that lot. I used to be a member of the Alamigan Resistance, you see, but I left in favor of joining the Scions. Though my allegiance may have shifted, my purpose remains ever the same, the liberation of Alamigo. Yet whatever my reasons were, I abandoned my comrades, and they'll have nothing to do with me. Now, while I may have no more friends in the Resistance, I know someone who does. Her name is Albretta, and she is a resident of Quarry Mill. Say my name when you meet her, and she won't lead you astray. And this is a good moment to end the stream.
Hey.
Because the next, talking to that lady in Quarry Mill starts an entirely new story arc.
Who the fuck are these?
It's a little bitty one, but it's a new story arc.
Who the fuck are these 2? There's 2 people here with the same, like, eye patch and outfits and hairstyle, but only one of them has a name, and its name is Clive.
Let me find him. You said Clyde?
Clive. C-L-I-V-E. The 2 redheads.
I don't know. I don't remember these people. They're likely siblings who lost the same eye.
They both lost the same eye. They both rock pretty much the same hairstyle. No, I'm just totally wrong on that. Never mind. But only one of them has been gifted a name by the gods.
By the developers.
What is this person doing? You are raking the stone, and this cat girl is very concerned at why you're doing it. Neuraxia and I both wear a mask. We'll get along famously, I just know it. Well, I just go outside and then teleport to any location, yeah?
Any location with an ether, right? Yep.
I can probably just hit return, go to Gridania.
Yep, and I'm going to Limsa.
Alright. To Gridania! Away!
Goodness.
Yeah, I've been doing that all night. Thank you for not bringing it up, because I know you probably heard it all night. I'm pretty sure my mute...
What am I gonna do? Bitch at you for it?
I don't know. This person just crafting it. These people are just crafting in the middle of the district. In the rain.
Yep. Yep.
Well. Thank you all for joining me. And, I really don't have a great outro for this one. I finally got that stupid hat off. Take that, you fucking pixies. I make no promises about tomorrow's stream. We'll see how Taka feels. And what game he might feel like playing. And,
we could always have a Final Fantasy double feature.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think that's gonna happen. Not this week.
That's fair. I have plans tomorrow anyway.
But anyhow, thank you all for stopping by. And, fucking fuck I didn't have COVID, but I feel like fuck COVID has just kind of become the universal fuck being sick.
Yep.
So just
Yep.
fuck COVID. That's my ending remark. Night, everybody.
It's not COVID.